The other point that I want to bring up is how we can change the stacking order. Notice, obviously, that the yellow box is in front of our text. Okay? And that's because the graphics layer, which is where the yellow box is at the top or in front of the text layer. The things that are more towards the top of the layers palette are the things most in front. Okay? And so, if I simply click and drag the graphics layer down below the text layer, there you see the yellow box is now behind the text. And we can drag either one above or below the other, and that changes the stacking order, as I indicated earlier, kind of like a deck of cards does. Okay? And one other thing is that we can move an element from one layer to another. Even if we've started creating multiple elements and then we go, oh yeah, you know, we really need to put these on different layers. You can just create the new layer, and when you click on a graphic, notice something that happens. I just activated this, and we can see that it's on the red layer. Notice that the outline of it and the little dots are red, and we talked about that earlier. All the layers are automatically color-coded. Well, watch what happens. Right over here in the far right-hand side, there's a little red dot. Now notice that when the graphic is deactivated, that little dot goes away. But as soon as I click on that graphic, whether it's text or a graphic, that little red dot pops up over here. And if I want to move that graphic to a different layer, all I need to do is activate the graphic, come over here, and drag this little color coordinated dot to a different layer, like this, and drop it, and let go. And now my yellow box is on the text layer. How do I know that? Once again, notice that now it's outlined in blue, as is the color for the text layer. And more importantly, I can be sure by just turning it on and off. So there, both of them are now on the same layer. I'll click on it, move it back to its own layer, up to the graphics, and again, there it is. And so you have an amazing amount of flexibility and ease, and I expect you to use layers, and we always want to name them in a logical manner, and you want to use them to help you organize and control what's going on your pages and in the documents that you create for all of the Adobe programs, though we're obviously talking specifically about InDesign at this moment.